why do Whitehaven still not have a coffee shop? And and from there, it was like, Whitehaven deserves a coffee shop. So we started talking, and we was like, okay, we're gonna do a franchise, and we reached out to a place, and they never just really contacted us back. And I remember we were sitting in our kitchen, and we talked. It's like, why don't we just do it ourselves? This is our home. This is what where we were raised. And one thing that Mary always said is, the community has poured into us, so it's our time to pour out into the community.
So, we grew up in the 90s. We're 80s babies, but, most of our rearing, I guess, was in the 90s. And so mugging was like, a term that a lot of us use. And, those that grew up in that era, like, we hang on to like some of those terms like they just came about today. But anyway, so mugging is one of them. And, it explains like an attitude, an air about yourself. And then it became like a play on the word, of a mug, like what you put coffee in.
We didn't know if anybody was going to show. We didn't know how the reception was going to be. And Mary told me because I opened during that morning, and she was trying to reach out to me, and she was nervous, just trying to see how everything going, and I wasn't picking up the phone.
Yeah.
Because when I looked outside, our line was all the way to the end of that sidewalk down there.
Yeah.
And that whole parking lot was full. You had people walking around the corner, and it was crazy. It was just it just took my breath away. It was more than what I could have expected.